Hey, you guys, so there is a good reason why I put a picture of the insurrection on the cover of my book, The Judas Effect: How Evangelicals Betrayed Jesus for Power, because this was such a pivotal day in our nation's history, and also the day that I believed, and I know many of you probably believed, that Christians would end their support for Donald Trump, that they would finally and truly see who he really is and who he is really following. So I have a chapter called The Power of Life and Death, and that is because we know that the power of life and death is in the tongue, and that is never more true than when a person is in a high position of authority and they are speaking at you from a platform and they have authority and power and they are speaking words that can either cause harm or can cause good. And so what happened on that day? Donald Trump had asked those people, he had summoned them there under false pretenses, pretending that the election had been rigged and stolen because he couldn't handle that he lost, even though Bill Barr and everybody around him told him, dude, you lost. He didn't care. He couldn't handle it. So he summons all of his most faithful, seduced followers to the White House, and then he tells them to fight like hell, that they will never take their country back with weakness, and that he will be with them, and that they have to show strength. And he knew what they were there for, and they knew what they were there for. They brought a noose for Mike Pence. They knew what they were doing there. So I ask you, if you are still enabling and defending this man and his actions and his behavior, I implore you to get on your face before the Lord and ask him, where did Donald Trump get his words that day? Did he get them from heaven? It says in the Bible that we can get wisdom from heaven or we can get wisdom from hell, and that wisdom from hell will end in violence and chaos. So where do you think Donald Trump got the idea to lie and then to provoke this madness? He didn't get it from Jesus. So ask yourself, who has he aligned himself with for power, and who are you aligning yourself with by defending and enabling him?